but to feed you with all the necessary information to help you make a decision in going and investing in East Africa. So I'll go through my presentation very quickly, and this is some of the few statistics you need to know about Rwanda. I won't go into the details, and I have a presentation that can be sent to you through emails through the organizers. This is roughly what is the economic growth and stability of Rwanda. We have a real GDP of 8% for the last about 10 years. Why should we invest in Rwanda? So one of the reasons is that we have a very conducive business environment, and this has been proved through so many international reports. As you can see through the Doing Business report, in Rwanda it only takes you 6 hours to start a business. Rwanda is the 4th easiest globally for business to get credit, 15th easiest globally to acquire property, and it's the top global reformer for the past 6 years. Rwanda is a preferential market access to the EU market and of course to the East African Community market. I won't come to the statistics from Kenya and Uganda. We've heard about the population of East Africa, COMESA, etc. So when you think of investing in one of the countries in East Africa, actually have the advantage of having all this population in the region. And just to underline that we have a duty-free and quota-free regime for products generating from the East African community going to European Union. In Rwanda, we've created what we call a Kigali Special Economic Zone, and this is an area that is really specific for infrastructure. And as you can see, these are the conditions to acquire land in this special economic zone. These are the costs, and please feel free to get more information on how we can do that, because we still have space available for that. My colleagues have talked about incentives, and that is also really in Rwanda. These are some of the incentives that we provide to investors. As you can see, we have a 100% write-off on R&D costs, duty-free importation on some of the specific machinery and equipment. We have investment allowance, duty-free importation on ESC product due to the common tariff that was mentioned before. We have an additional fiscal incentive in strategic sectors. In Rwanda, some of the strategic sectors are energy, ICT, infrastructure, industry. No restriction on repatriation of capital and profits. As for the work permits, Rwanda allows 3 automatic and free work permits for 3 expatriates. My colleagues mentioned some of the regional projects, mainly in the north and the central corridor, and this is one of the projects, the Kigali, Mombasa, Kampala, Kigali Railway. This is the total cost of the project, $3.5 billion. There are some feasibility studies that are undergoing, and a lot of room for investors really in this regional project. In terms of oil project, there's also the Eldoret Kampala Kigali oil pipeline project, as well the cost of $402 million. That's an estimate. And of that, the Kampala Kigali feasibility study has been completed already. In terms of energy, this is one of the key sectors in Rwanda, and as you can see, the hydropower generation, we've got a number of projects. We have very high expectations by 2020, as per our 2020 vision, and you can see all the projects that are underway and where we are seeking investment. Mining opportunities. This has become one of the leading foreign exchange earners in Rwanda. In 2014, the mining sector has generated $210 million, and a lot of investment opportunities in that sector as well. Real estate and construction, again, that is also a leading contributor to the GDP at 15%. You can see as well so many opportunities in the real sector areas. For those of you who have been to Rwanda recently, you've seen how the country is changing day after day. In the financial services, we have an ambition of becoming the hub in East Africa. As you can see, 58% of Rwandans have no access to formal financial services. So that can show you the huge opportunities in these sectors. And opportunities are in investment in banking services, asset management, insurance policies, and of course in other innovative assurance schemes. We have also a huge project of air cargo. The High Commissioner of Kenya was talking about the air transportation, and this is one of the challenges that you can see ahead. There is this big project that is owned by our Ministry of Commerce, and the estimate cost is $500,000. And that is also one of the projects for which we are seeking investors. So as you can see, a lot of opportunities in various areas. Manufacturing shipbuilders, this is another area of investment, and you can see the figures and where we are heading. In terms of manufacturing, again, this is one of the biggest challenges that we have because of the booming of the construction domain. And as you can see, the steel building products were worth $81 million, and all of this was imported in 2012. There's